In a quiet Spartanburg County neighborhood, nothing seemed unusual about the modest home at the end of the lane. But behind closed doors, an 8-year-old girl was living a nightmare. One that would shock even the most seasoned investigators. When social workers knocked on the door in 2022, they expected another routine welfare check. What they found would expose one of the most disturbing cases of child abuse in South Carolina history. Authorities discovered 4 adults and 4 children inside. The oldest child limped heavily, her legs covered in bruises, concealed beneath temporary tattoos and makeup. When questioned, the adults insisted everything was fine. But fine was far from the truth. Her father, Tatro, had turned parenting into torture. Prosecutors say the young girl was starved, beaten, and humiliated almost daily. She was force-fed animal feces, given gummy laxatives disguised as candy, and made to clean up after herself when her body betrayed her. Sometimes, she was forced to sleep in a closet or kneel for hours inside a wooden crate. Other times, she was plunged into freezing hypothermia baths until her skin turned blue. When she vomited, she was forced to eat it. At just 8 years old, she endured the unthinkable, and when she cried, her father told her he wished she had never been born. Investigators say Tatro's wife, Tenika Draper, joined in the cruelty. She even smeared makeup on the girl's bruises to hide them from child welfare agents. Both adults lied to authorities, hiding the child during visits from social services. But the truth has a way of surfacing. After another desperate call from the Department of Social Services, deputies arrived once more. This time, they refused to leave until every child was accounted for. What they found led to emergency custody and a trip to the hospital for the oldest child, who had suffered severe blood loss and bruising. When rescuers finally brought her to safety, the little girl whispered 6 words that broke the hearts of everyone in the room. "This is the best day of my life." The case built quickly. In court, Assistant Solicitor Tony Liebert described the abuse as staggering. Tatro's wife received 35 years in prison. And on a Monday morning in 2025, Tatro stood before the judge, his head bowed, his crimes laid bare. The judge sentenced him to 50 years behind bars. Justice, at last, for a child who had known only pain. But even justice can't erase the scars of betrayal. This is not a cold case, but it is a story of cold hearts. A reminder that monsters don't always lurk in the shadows. Sometimes they sit at the dinner table. Children are reflections of the love or the hatred they're shown. They don't ask for perfection. They ask for patience, protection, and presence. What Tatro did was not parenting. It was poisoning the soul of a child. no discipline, no anger, and no excuse will ever justify cruelty. If you're raising a child, be the calm in their chaos, not the cause of it. Be the voice that comforts, not the one that condemns. Because every word, every action, every hug or hurt shapes the person they'll become. And in the end, the measure of a parent isn't found in fear, but in love. That's what every child deserves. That's what makes a house a home.